Fortunately, with the weather, just not a whole lot of changes, Kristen.
No, but it feels really nice outside right now. It is beautiful out, so
Yeah,
get out and
get out
enjoy,
and enjoy,
it right
right?
now.
For a couple hours, yeah.
Yeah, before it gets really, really hot around here again, and it's going to be that way all week long. Fire danger going down a little bit. Up in the northeast, we still have red flag warnings in effect there, as the winds will still be pretty gusty at times. But yesterday was a windy day across a lot of the state. We had red flag warnings across most of New Mexico, and today we'll see winds lighten up a bit in those locations, so we don't have the warnings there. And up in the northeast, that's the only spot that we're really going to have to keep the closest eye on the fire danger with the winds picking up. Now the heat building in pretty big time today out across the eastern part of the state. 102 in Tucumcari to 104 and 105 down in the southeast, even Deming topping out at 103. Silver City will be in the mid-90s, and Albuquerque topping out mainly in the mid-90s. We will see more sunshine today. Yesterday we had a little bit of cloud cover around. No showers to talk about, but we did see a mix of sun and clouds, and some of the cloud cover sticking around the east right now, but that's going to move out later this morning, and then it's going to be a sunny, dry, hot day across the land of enchantment. Breezy conditions up in the northeast, everyone else seeing quieter winds. And of course, as we go through the next few days, this heat is only going to build in across the state, and so we're going to start to see things really go up across central and western New Mexico. More sunshine, more dry weather, no storms to talk about, and temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average. In fact, Albuquerque looking at more triple-digit heat later this week, and even up in places like Farmington up in northwest New Mexico, getting into the triple-digit heat later on this week. As we go into the weekend, we'll finally start to see some of the heat move a little farther west. We won't get a big break from the heat, but we will get a little more moisture across eastern New Mexico, and that'll set up the chance for a few spot storms there for the weekend, and then potentially some of that moisture could get in for the start of the work week for Albuquerque and bring in storm chances for us by Monday. Southern Colorado, you get farther west, and it really stays pretty dry even into next week. Temperatures going up 85 today in Durango. And then we're in the mid-90s later this week, staying with those highs in the mid-90s into the weekend. So it's going to be hot even up in Durango. Northwest New Mexico, sunshine. Breezy today, 90, and then upper 90s on Thursday, 100 on Friday. Southwest New Mexico staying dry, and winds a little better today. Winds will continue to quiet down too over the next few days. Temperatures, though, go up mid-90s to upper 90s for Silver City, with everybody else in the triple-digit heat. Southeast New Mexico, sunshine and extreme heat here, and that's going to be the case all week. Temperatures well into the triple digits all the way into Saturday, a little bit better by Sunday. Northeast New Mexico, it'll be a really hot, dry rest of the week here too, and then we'll see storm chances move in over the weekend. Northern mountains mainly dry here, maybe a few storms for the second half of the weekend into the start of next week. Santa Fe looking at storm chances early next week too, but for the most part, just hot and dry. Highs in the low to mid 90s, even up in Santa Fe. Over in the East Mountains, low to mid 90s today, less wind around and more sunshine. And for the metro, more sunshine today too. It will be a hot one, 95 downtown, 98 in Belen, Foothills at 92, and up in the Heights, topping out at 94 degrees. Your 7-day forecast shows it just gets hotter. 97 tomorrow, 100 on Thursday, and close to that on Friday. A little better for the weekend, maybe some showers to cool us off on Monday. But in the meantime, we're going to be baking in the heat, 100 later this week.
Here's a little tip. Get to the pool as early as you can in the day so you can scope out the good spot under the, what do they call that, the little shade, the umbrella. There you go.
Yes, and reapply and reapply and reapply that sunscreen.
Yes, it really does not last all day, even if it tells you on the package that it does.